It's Friday. Let's warm up. All right. Wow, it's really dark. So let's do jumping jacks. I'm going to go see if Mike can turn some lights on to make it a little bit brighter. I didn't realize how dark it was in here. So I'm going to jog over here. It's been cloudy all day, and it's a little cooler than it had been. Maybe that helps a little bit. I don't normally need to turn on any extra lights. Hey, everybody's still here. Awesome. Doing some jacks. Warming up nice big arm swings, jumping jacks. Yeah, feeling good, getting loose. All right, full body workout again today as we do it. Oh, Michelle did the L right there. Yeah. Get those shoulders warm. Bouncy L's, steppy L's, however you want to do your L's. You can move around a little bit. Back and forth. We're going to do a few more of these. We're going to move into some bum kickers. Stretch out those quads, warm up those hamstrings. All right, let's do it. Come into some bum kickers and make a big W for, wow, it's the weekend again. Squeeze between your shoulder blades and just warm it up. Yeah, you're right. You're almost there, Lucy. You're really close. Big W for wow. All right, let's do a few more of these. Back and forth, side to side, and then let's come on down. Feet about 1.5 shoulder widths apart and just alternating side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot, easy twist. Hinge those hips back. Get a nice stretch in the inner thigh. We're going to be doing some dumbbell side lunges. So we'll get those hips nice and warmed up, adductors and those muscles of the inner thigh. Get those nice and warm for that stretch and reach we're going to need. All right, let's do one more. Head over to your right side. Ease over. Hinging your hip back. Easy stretch. All righty, and let's take it over to your left side. Not going to hang out real long. It's just getting a nice warm-up-y stretch. All right, then let's ease it on up. Stepping back, hands up in a big I for, woo, I'm so excited that it's pizza night. It is. Reaching up nice and high. Plant your heel into the floor, get a nice stretch. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, get that heel planted down, get a nice stretch, reaching high. Open yourself up. And then let's move into a big Y for yes. It's Friday. The big Y in Friday. Sink it down as low as you're comfortable to get a stretch in your hip flexors. And then let's switch to the other side. Come on up. Ease it back. Easy stretch. All right. And let's come up and we'll do an easy stretch in those hamstrings. Just bring your hands right down your shins and then hands out to the sides. Michelle, bring your arms forward a little bit more so they're kind of more off your midline like an airplane. So instead of back or here, and then it's just slightly different. It's not a real big thing, but just a little bit different. And then pull yourself up, palms up. Let's step it back and easy twist around. Keeping your core pulled in. All right, come forward again. We'll go back on the other foot. Step it back, easy twist. Alrighty, nice. Should be nice and warmed up there, and we are going to get ready to work our core. So we're going to be on the floor doing some of our sunbathing bugs. We're working our core. Lying on our back with our band held up straight overhead. And then we're going to get up on a knee and do those diagonal chops from that kneeling position. And we're going to actually just be on the floor for all that core work. So band down, attached down low. And we'll do this thing. Okay. There's my band. Okay, good. Alrighty. Oh, I got too far over. There we go. So we're going to come right on down. I'll have our band held straight up overhead. So we just have this nice isometric hold here. We're going to bring our legs up so we have a 90-degree angle, and then draw your core in, and we want to
draw in, so we're bringing the low back into contact with the floor and keep it there the whole time. And we're going to reach out. We're going to alternate legs. We're going to reach out as far as we can and keep that low back into the floor, and then we're going to alternate to the other side, just back and forth. All right, so let's get ourselves set, keeping this nice strong hold with arms straight up overhead. And let's begin at sunbathing bug. Just some bugs hanging out. So we extend, retract, extend, retract, and the whole time as you extend out, as you reach that leg forward, inhale, press your low back into the floor. Exhale, come up again. Inhale, exhale. So a lot like we do when we do those leg extensions, and we have the legs coming from up at the ceiling, reaching our heels to the floor, and drawing your core in. Same kind of an idea, just drawing that core in. So really engage those core muscles so we can feel that core pull in, feel your low back in the floor. All right, and then let's switch. We're going to come right up onto one knee. And I'm going to bring my mat in a little bit. And the knee that's closest to the attachment is the one. Kneel on your leg closest to your attachment. Alrighty, so my attachment is off to the right here. I'm on my right knee, and we're just going to reach up and out and come right back down. Just an easy diagonal chop, no big thing. There we go. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Nice. Draw it up and out. And back down. Good. We're going from way down low, way up high. Back to your hip. Exhale it up. Inhaling it back down. Nice. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Here we go. Working that diagonal chop. And getting some nice warm up again in the shoulders. That's upper, a little bit in the back. Reaching high. Gonna do a couple more, and then we'll switch, do the same thing on the other side. One more, and let's switch. Do the same thing on the other side. So just ease on over to your other foot, or just turn right around. All right, keeping that core nice and tight. Let's do it. We're reaching up, exhale up, inhaling back down, right back up, bringing it back down again. Nice and easy. Just twist it up. Bring it back down. Excellent. Exhale it all the way up. Inhaling back down. Nice strong stance. Exhale up. Inhale coming down. Looking good. Coming up. Ease it back down. Yeah, quite a few more. I think we can get in 3 or 4 more here. Coming down. Reaching high. All the way back down. Back up. Yeah, we're going to do 2 more. And back down. And this is the last one right here. Reaching up high. And coming down. All right, from here, we're going to go right back down onto our backs for some more of our bugs here. Whoops. Something went a little wrong there. There we are. All right, back for another sunbathing bug. All right. So get your core drawn in nice and tight. Legs up, and let's do it. Exhale, or inhale and reach. Now exhale and bring your leg up. Inhale and reach. Exhale, bring your leg back in. Inhale and reach. Draw, back and forth. Nice and steady. Just really always thinking about drawing your belly button toward your spine. So we get your low back pressed right into the floor. Good, back and forth. Oh, we're only at the halfway point. We got plenty of time. Keep sunbathing with a helper. That's awesome. Inhale and reach, and back, and reach, and so do 2 more. 1 on each leg, 1 more on the other leg. Awesome. And then let's come on up, and we're gonna go right back into that half kneeling diagonal chop. Get yourself set up again. All right, get that core drawn in. And coming from down low at your hip, let's do it. Exhale and reach. Inhaling back down.
Big reach up. Coming down nice. Reaching high. Coming back down. Easy, easy deal. Easy Friday morning core warm up. Exhale it up. Inhaling back down. Even though we're in this kind of a more relaxed posture here, kind of casual, just down here on one knee, but still think about keeping that core active, drawing the belly button in. Exhale it up. Inhaling back down. Working those obliques as we get this nice twist. And one more. Reach. All right. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Same deal. We just switch our knees. I might bring my yoga mat in so I have a little bit more cushion. All right. Here we go. From down low, let's do it. Reaching up. Exhale it up. Inhaling back down. Here we go. Awesome. Exhale it up. Inhale back down. Nice and steady. Exhale up. Inhale down. Great. Coming back up. Easing it back down. Fantastic. Right back up again. Plenty of time. We can just keep on going all morning long here. Just chopping away. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Reaching high. Coming back down. Reaching high. We've got two more we're going to do. That's an extra bonus core challenge happening right now. One more reaching high and back down. All right, awesome. And we'll take a moment here and get ready for some balance. We're going to do some, let's see, we're going to do, let me check my rounds of balance here. We may just slip off our shoes and go barefoot because we're not doing any jumping today. Why don't we do that? Let's get in our bare feet. Take off your piggy boxes and let's do this thing. We're going to do a single leg balance, starting off easy. Easiest with the balance. We're going to just balance on right leg, but we're going to grab some light dumbbells and get a little bit more shoulder warm up in there just for fun, doing some I's and T's. Because we can. Alrighty. So grab some light dumbbells, get your mat rolled up there, and get your knee in line with your second and third toe. Uh-oh. Oops. Hang on a second. Something has gone wrong on my screen. Something went really wrong. Give me just a moment. Sorry, I'm having a technical moment here again. This seems to be happening a lot. All right, connected devices. Yes, please. There we go. I bumped the remote control with the iPad. Boy, there's some serious operator error right there. That was not a pro move. All right, so coming up onto your right foot, knee in line with your second and third toe. Draw your core in nice and tight. All right, let's do it. Big I. All right. And let's do a big Y. And then down, and then let's move into a T. Yes. Nice. Thumb slightly higher than and then your pinkies down. And let's go right back into another I. Oh, it's Shadow and Jane made it too. I thought maybe it was just going to be Shadow today. We're getting into some balance, Jane, doing some single leg I's and T's. Glad you made it. Wow. Perfect. Let's do the left leg. Core turned on here. Knee in line with your second, third toe. Coming right back into another I. Hands down. And a big Y. Awesome. Protecting that little grape you've got in your shoe. Big T. And then coming right back at another I. And let's do another Y. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Feels so good. And then let's do a T. All right, awesome. And then we're going to set our dumbbells just off to the side here. And we're going to come back to the right leg. And we're just going to do some nice, easy floor reach, squat, however you want to think about it. we're just going to take our take your left hand here, come up onto your right leg, and we're just going to ease down as far as we're comfortable, and then drive right back up again. So if you want to come all the way down to the floor, feel free and drive it right back up again. So I'm not going to go down real far on this leg. I'm going to come down about 45 degrees, if that, and then press back up again. So just ease it down, press it back up. Let's do one more, coming down, drive it back up. All right, then let's do the same thing on the other side. So up nice and tall, get the knee in line with your second through toe, draw your core in. So reaching with the other arm. We just coming on down and then drive back up. Really feel this. This is, we're working those quads, but man, you really feel that in the glute and the hamstring, I think, as you get down here and then we drive up. It's so much like a surfer squat, doing this kind of a thing. Ease it down. Drive, press to that heel nice and tall. Nice, coming down again. Ease it down. Drive it up. One more. Let's do one more because we can. Down and up. Awesome. We're going to go right back with our light dumbbells again. Coming up nice and tall. And coming right back into another I. And into a Y. Into a T. Oop, now we're going to change it up here. All right. Easy, just twisting off to the side. Coming back around the center. Let's twist it to the other side. Bring it around. Coming back to center. Hands up in a victorious Y. It's really a slice of pizza. We all know that. And then let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Let's do it. Get the knee lined up the second and third toe. Draw your core in nice and tight. So warm up. Another I. Coming down. And let's squeeze between those shoulder blades. Big Y. All right, coming down. And that tricky one again. Big T. But now we're going to move. We're going to twist around as far as we're comfortable. Bring it back to center. And let's go back the other way. Or go around the other way, I guess. Should say. Bring it around. Coming back to center. Back into another I. Woo, yes. All right, and down. Let's put our shoes back on and get ready. Oh, no, we're not. I was so excited to get into resistance. I was like, you always do that. You're skipping exercises. Don't do that. We got to come back and do some Romanian deadlifts. Come back to your right leg. So now straight leg deadlift. No big thing. No weight, though. We're just doing body weight here. Just ease it on down. Reach down as far as you can. Flex the hamstring. Pull yourself up nice and tall. Good. And let's do it again. Ease it on down. Nice. Down, down, down. And then flex. Pulling with that hamstrings pulling you down. Like a string that's coming right up through your body. So you have kind of like you have a string coming through your leg, coming down through your heel. They pull it. Whoa, come right up nice and tall. All right, and then switch. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Get your knee lined up with your second and third toe again. Draw your core in right there below your belly button. Let's do it. Ease it down. A little bend in the knee. Coming down as far as you're comfortable. And then flex, pull. Whoop. And let's come down again. Ease it down. Easing down, easing down, easing down. And flex. Feel those hamstrings just drive you right back up. Nice. Coming down again. Ease it down. Ease it down. And then flex. Pull yourself up. What? And then one more. See if we can get one more in there. Ease it down. Yeah. Coming down. And then flex. Pull yourself up. Woo! All right. Now we can get our shoes back on and get ready to work it. Yes. Gonna start off. Woo! Working those legs like we like to do. So let's get our shoes on. And we will get into some alternating dumbbell side lunges. That's going to be the first exercise today. So Monday was resistance and then cardio separate. Of course, Wednesday was a combination, our cardio acceleration. So today we are back to cardio is going to be its own separate thing. But unfortunately, I've been having so many wacky technical issues. I did not get class recorded on Monday. The only thing that we did different is I changed the amount of time that we were doing the different cardio exercises. So that will be the one thing that's different today when we do our HIIT workout. But we've got lots of time before that happens. We're going to start off with a alternating dumbbell side lunge, and we're going to pair that up with a stability ball hamstring curl. So we do need those stability balls handy. Yes, we do. So grab your dumbbells. Whoop! My stability ball is so excited, it's following me all over the place. There you are. All right. Grab your dumbbells, and we're going to start off with that alternating dumbbell side lunge. Hinge your hips. As you step off to the side, really make sure you hinge backward. Oops, get my feet here. You hinge back so we keep a neutral spine. Drive up and head the other direction. And we get that little pause in between each side. So here we go, heading off to your, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say right. Let's go to the right if you're feeling it. Step off to the right. Ease it back up. Little pause. And then we go off to your left. Drive it up and pause. Nice. Coming out to your right. Easy hinge. Back up. That little pause. So we just don't have any momentum carrying us right over to the other side. Step it out. Drive it back up. And ease it out. And the deeper we get down into this lunge, it can go as deep as you want it to go. It makes it that much harder to drive back up. So as you do that, just think about pulling up with the leg that you've left behind and pushing off with the other leg. And drive it up. Let's do one more to the other side so we're even. Yeah, and then let's drop down to the floor for those stability ball hamstring curls. So we're going to come on down with our stability ball and get it into a glute bridge, basically, on your stability ball. Jump in that cold water, dig your heels in, press up into a glute bridge, and then we'll extend and curl it in. So extending 2, 1, and curl. 1, 2, and out. 2, 1, curl. 1, 2. Keep those glutes active the whole time. Keeping them flexed. Extend. 1, pull it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, pull it in. 1, 2. Still keeping those glutes. Keep them fired up. Pull it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2. One more. Going out. 1, 2, pull it in. 1, 2. All right, let's drop down. And we're going to come right back up again for another set of alternating dumbbell side lunges. All righty, grab your dumbbells again. Get yourself into position here. And this time, why don't we head off the other direction? All right, shoulders back and down, shoulder blades down, and shoulders relaxed. Let's do it. Stepping off. Drive it up. Heading off the other side. Out, hinging back. Coming up, a little pause in the middle. And right back out again. Nice. Coming up, a little pause. Just the briefest of pauses. We regain our balance. And we just go right back out again. A little pause. Step it out. Hinging backwards so we protect the low back as you go off to the side. Drive up. Little pause. Out. Right back up again. And ease it out. And one more. Oh, that worked out beautifully. One more. All right. And then switch. Let's drop down to the floor for another set of stability ball hamstring curls. Coming up here in just a moment. All right. Getting back into that glute bridge position. All right. So really every time we drop down, or every time you, let's get your core activated, trying to say. And every time you pull in, think about drawing that core in. So let's press up into our glute bridge, get that core activated, extend, and then keeping the core active, draw it in. 1, 2, and extend. 2, 1. Glutes engage, pull. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1. Dig those heels in, pull it in. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, extend. 2, 1. Good. Pull. 1,
two, extend, two, one, and one more. Pull it in. One, two, extend, two, one. Woo, those are heavy duty. Let's come on up. And we're going to switch to upper body and get ready for some band rows. We're going to pair up a band row with a push-up. Back to back for 2 sets. So let's get set up for that action. Shoulder blades down and back and relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. And grab your bands. We'll just walk it back here. Nice and casual, no big thing. So shoulder blades down and back. Core drawn in nice and tight. Let's do it. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Love it. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Squeezing right to the rib cage. 2, release, 2, 1. Arms in tight, pulling. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Awesome. And let's drop down to the floor and we'll do some push-ups. It's push-up time. Woo, yes. Come on down. So either on knees, full plank, however you want to do these. Hands right underneath your shoulders or arms or hands on dumbbells, that's fine. Draw your core in, tuck your tailbone, and let's do it. Coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, keep your tailbone tucked, down, 1, press, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, strong core, down, 1, 2, press, 2, 1, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, couple more, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, last one, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2. Awesome. And let's come on up and coming right back into another set of band rows. Yes. Grab those bands. Let's walk it back. Shoulder blades down and relaxed, smiling and having such a good time. Here we go. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Looking good. Pulling in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Love it. Squeeze. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Fantastic. Pulling in. 1, 2, over the halfway point. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pulling. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, release, 2, 1. Ooh, just like that, we're done rowing. But one more set of push-ups. Let's drop on down for another set of push-ups. Get yourself in position. All right, nice strong plank. Think about tucking that tailbone. Let's get our hands right underneath our shoulders. Tuck your tailbone, keep the core active, and let's do it. Coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, 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 down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2. Keep the tailbone tucked, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2. A few more, coming down, 1, press, 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2, down, 2, 1, press, 1, 2. Last one, coming down, 1, 2, press, 1. Nice. All right.
Come on up. And what do we got here? Ooh, we're going to do some biceps curls. A little bit different, though. Grab a drink of water if you need it real quick. Oh, I knew I needed that. All right, we're going to pair up a bicep curl with a band kickback, one of my favorites to do. But our biceps curls today are going to be a little different. We are going to do instead of just a standard typical bicep curl, which that part's still going to be pretty typical, but we're going to pair it up with a reverse lunge. So we're going to come into a reverse lunge, come up and curl, and we're going to go back on the other leg, just back and forth. So we get a little extra bonus work in those legs just for fun, because we can, because we like to do those kinds of things. So let's do it. Starting off with our reverse lunge. Let's start going back on that right leg. Let's bring that right leg back. Let's do it. Just step it back. Go down as far as you want. Come on up. Curl. No big thing. And we go right back into the other one. Nice. Coming back. Drive it up. I think in this other one, I'm just going to step it back and stay up nice and high. You go down as low as you want to. Nice. Coming down. Press it up. Awesome. Stepping it back. If you want to do them all down low, that's fine. If you want to do them all staying up really high, that is okay as well. They're your lunges, however you want to do these lunges. Curl. Coming back. And curl. Awesome. Dumbbells down, and let's get right into those bands again for a band triceps kickback. So let's do this too. Let me change that. So let's hinge our hips a little bit today when we do these kickbacks. Get yourself into this kind of a position here so your hands are kind of close to your shoulders. And then we can press all the way back, squeeze, and then return. Fantastic. Let's do it. Pressing 1, 2, return 2, 1. Good. Squeeze back. 1, 2, return 2, 1. Yes. Pressing 1, 2, return 2, 1. Awesome. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Looking good. Pressing 1, 2, return 2, 1. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. One more. Pressing 1, 2, return 2, 1. Great. And let's go right back to our dumbbells for another set of reverse lunge dumbbell biceps curls. Why not? Because we can. That's why we do all this stuff. All right, let's do it. Step it back with your left leg just for fun. Let's do that. Coming back on the left leg. Bring it back. Come on up and curl. And now let's go with that right leg back. Bring it back. Curl. Awesome. Stepping back. Bring it up. Curl. Nice. Coming down. Driving right up. Awesome. We're just approaching the halfway point. Fantastic work. Easing down. Pressing up nice and strong. We can do 2 more. Bringing it back. Up and curl. And let's do 1 more. Bringing it down. Then drive it right back up and curl. All right. And then right back to the bands again for another set of triceps kickbacks. All right. So get into this nice strong stance. Keep this neutral spine there. Protect your low back. All right. And let me get over here. There we go. Then let's do it. Pressing back. 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Squeeze 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Good. Press 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Yes. Press 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Looking good. Pressing 1, 2. Return 2, 1. And press 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Good. 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Press 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Couple more. 1, 2. Return 2, One and last one, pressing 1, 2, return to 1. Woo! Those are heavy duty, aren't they? Love them. All right. And let's grab a band. We're going to work a core a little bit. Grab your low band or midpoint band. Any band will do. Doesn't have to be a real heavy band for this one. And we're going to do a knee tap. So you're going to stand on the leg that's nearest your attachment. Bring your knee up. And we're just going to pull in. And right across the knee, really. It's called a knee tap, so you could actually tap your knee if you wanted. But I think it's kind of fun to come all the way across and back. So as we hit this midpoint, things kind of get wonky and our balance really gets challenged. So it's a nice little bit of balance working the core, stabilizing against this resistance, and a little bonus work on the pecs as well. All right, looking good. Pulling it in, easing it back. Nice, you got it. See, there it is. Nicely done. Nice stabilizing. It's a challenge, but that's it. Is holding it together. That's awesome. Let's do one more. Squeeze it in and return. Awesome. We'll do the same thing on the other side. No big deal. Grab another band here. All right, get that core it turned on. Let's do it. Pull it in and return. Squeeze across and return. Nice. Just back and forth. Nice, easy pace. You know the tempo we're doing here. Just pulling it in, easing it back. And still thinking about the early things we always talk about with our balance. Keeping your knee in line with your second and third toe, keeping a little bend in your knee, and keeping your foot active so that we're protecting that little grape that we have in our shoe. Squeeze it in, coming back. Oh yeah, we can do 4 more, I think. 4 more pulls across, 4 more taps. Yeah, definitely. Do 2 more. All right, this is going to be the last one right here. Squeeze. Woo! All right. And let's switch and get ready, actually, for some cardio. Let me grab a quick drink of water. Our cardio, we've been doing 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds as a jog, run, and sprint. But today, and what we did on Monday, was 20-20-20. So it's going to still be jog, run, sprint, but we're going to cut 10 seconds off the jog. Run stays the same, but now the sprint is twice as long as it was. So up in the intensity a little bit. We'll still have about 15 seconds between our sets. But that's what's going to happen today, and it's a lot of fun. I think we're going to love it. And we're going to start off with a medicine ball slam, pairing that with a skater, and to complete the snow theme, doing a band skier. I don't know where a medicine ball slam fits in as a snow theme, but we could call it hurling slams. Maybe you've got those those things they use in hurling, and you're slamming them down on the ice. That's a stretch, but it sounds fun. So, medicine ball slams as a jog, skaters as a run, and then we'll do band skiers as a sprint. So, grab your medicine balls and let's get ready to jog as we throw our medicine balls down. All right, so here we go. 8-second warning. Get yourself psyched and ready. So, medicine balls as a slam in 3, 2, 1. Slamming medicine balls as a jog, not as a slam. Just so a nice easy tempo here. Coming down, big toss, throwing it down. Few more, and let's do 1 more. All right, and now it's time for skaters. Ooh, and it's all shadow. 3, 2, 1. So skaters at a run. I hope everything's okay in Boonville because all I can see is Tabby. All right, skaters as a run, back and forth, doing your skaters, cranking them out, run intensity. All right, 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands, and we're going to do skiers as a sprint. All right, here goes 1, and skiers as a sprint. Let them rip. Cranking them out. Sprinting as you ski along. Band skiers. All right. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick rest. All right, coming up next, guess I should let you know, step jogs at a jog or just jogging in place. Going to pair that up with alternating burnout punches and then a medicine ball chest pass. So here we go. Step jog in 3, 2, 1. Step jog. Wow. Shadow just needs to be right there front and center. That's awesome. He has a beautiful coat, beautiful markings. You're a good looking guy, Shadow. All right, 10 more seconds. Keep on jogging. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Coming back. Band alternating punches, burnout punches. Grab your bands. And let them rip. Band punches. We'll do 10 seconds on each side. Keep it punching. All right, same thing on the other side. Punching away. Burning it out. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. And grab your medicine balls again. Medicine ball chest pass. 1. And medicine ball chest pass. Let it rip. So 20 seconds. And we want to do this at that sprint intensity. So pace yourself a bit so we don't get into impossible, completely out of breath. Have a little bit left in the tank. 2, 1, switch. Woo! 15 seconds of rest. And we're going to start over again, coming back with medicine ball slams in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball slams. Let's let them rip. So this is back to a jog intensity. So give yourself that talk test. First round, pretty easy to skate through these. They're not so bad. But we just finished 2 minutes. Give yourself the talk test. Should be challenging, but not more than that. Let's switch. All right, coming back with skaters. In 3, 2, 1. Skaters. Back and forth, working the skaters. Yes. Bring that down a little bit. All right, skaters. 10 seconds. 10 more seconds of skaters. Keep skating away across the cool ice. And 3, 2, 1. And grab your bands. Band skiers coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Band skiers, let them rip. I'm glad you're still with us, Jane. It's like Attack of the 50-foot cat at your house. All right, big pulls. We'll feel those lats working. Nice big crunch. Pulling back. It's a sprint. And almost there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. 15 seconds of rest. And then we're coming back with a step jog. Step jog at a jog. Woo, that's a mouthful. All right. 5-second warning. Getting ready for the step jog. In 3, 2, 1. Step jog. Let it rip. Step jog away. All right. Keep step jogging. Okay. Halfway point. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands. Band punch. 3, 2, 1. Band punch burnout. So at a run, it's so difficult to carry on a conversation when you do this one. So keep punching and switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And just once you switch, keep punching. 10 more seconds. Working those triceps, working the shoulder, working the pec. Keep punching. 3, 2, 1. Grab your medicine balls. Medicine ball chest pass. All right, here we go. Medicine ball chest pass in 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball chest pass. Okay, at a run. At a sprint. My bad. This is a sprint. Woo! Got 5 more seconds. Keep passing that ball. 1 and switch. All right. Woo! Quick rest. Another 10 seconds. And then we're coming back with medicine ball slams. Grab your medicine ball. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball slams. All right, right back at it. At a jog. Jog intensity. Let it rip. Pace yourself. Should feel like a jog. You can carry on a conversation. It's a bit challenging, but that's all. One more. Woo! Switch. All right. Skaters. 2, 1. Skaters, let them rip. Skaters. Back and forth. Working your skaters. 15 more seconds. Side to side. Working the skaters. You want to get some flair in there if you want to with your skates. However you want to do them. All right. 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands again for another sprint. And begin. Band skiers at a sprint. Whew, get that nice crunch in there. Pull back. Working those lats. Whew, yes. Cranking out the skiers. Skiing away on a beautiful spring morning. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Woo! All right. A few more rounds. And how are we doing here? Coming up next, step jog. Coming up here in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Step jog. Jogging away. So, like the name implies, it's a jog. Give yourself the talk test. See if it feels like a jog. So, you're out on a nice spring day. Step jogging with your friends. No big deal. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Let's switch. And band alternating punches again. Yes, indeed. Grab your bands. 2, 1. Band punches. Burn it out. Nice and strong. Ripping through it. In 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And band punch. All right. Whoa. All right. Keep punching. 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab your medicine balls again. And let's do medicine ball chest pass in 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball chest pass. All right. 20 seconds at that sprint intensity. Cranking it out. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Woo, switch. All right, grab a quick sip if you need it. We'll just keep on cranking these things out. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling out there in exercise land? All right, coming back with medicine ball slams. In 5 seconds, grab your medicine balls. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball slams. Woo! All right. Nice big toss. Nice big arm swing, too. Let your arms just swing back as you release. Let those lats do their thing. Throw it down hard. One more. All right, let's switch. Skaters. 3, 2, 1. Skaters. Yes, skaters at a run. Run intensity. So ramp it up now. A little faster. I'm doing more like looks like I'm doing a soft shoe. This is what I got right now. Working our skaters in 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands and we'll do another set of skiers. Here we go. 2, 1. Skiers. Ski away. All right, back to a sprint. Yes. So this should be, we go from challenging to difficult to impossible to carry on a conversation. That's where we want this to be. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. Woo, rest. Bring it down a little bit. Coming back with step jog again in 10 seconds. Ooh, keep everything moving. Active recovery. 5-second warning. 3, 2, 1. Step jog. Let them go. Step jog. Working it. All right. Easy peasy doing the step jog. Jogging is our intensity, as the name implies. All right. 5 more seconds. Keep working it. 3, 2, 1. Grab your bands again, and we'll do a alternating band burnout punch in 3, 2, 1. Alternating band burnout punch. Yes. Cranking it out. All right, getting ready to switch sides. 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And we just keep punching away. All right. At a run intensity, cranking it out. And switch. Grab your medicine balls again. Medicine ball chest pass. Woo! Let's go. Medicine ball chest pass. Burn that sucker right into the floor. Launch it. Use those strong muscles. Think about that power from phase 5. Power it right through the floor. All right, and last one. Woo! And rest. Oh my goodness. All right. And let's bring that down a little bit. And that's it for cardio all of a sudden. Isn't that a nice surprise? Grab a sip of water and we're going to start cooling it down. And we're going to do that after you get a quick drink of water. All right, we are going to keep everything moving. We're going to do some external rotation as part of our cooling down. So grab your band and walk it on over here. And we're going to do some external rotation. Keep that elbow glued to your side. We're just going to bring that band out to the outside. Squeeze it out, bring it back in, and then kind of walk in place as you do so. So easy leg movements. All right. Keep the elbow glued to your side. I was going a little bit fast. I better slow it down. It's like I'm trying to set a land speed record here or something. Just ease it out. Bring it back in. All right. You need to go the opposite direction if you want to. See what that feels like. It's rather interesting. Step in, press out, step out, come back in. So just working that shoulder, keeping the elbow glued to your side. So we work the rotator cuff. All right, a couple more. Yeah, let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Drop that down. Get the elbow glued in tight. And let's do it. And just kind of shift back and forth, keeping the legs moving. And we'll just keep working side to side with the feet as we keep pressing or pulling that band around the body, around to the outside. Working that rotator cuff. Yes. That worked very hard for us today with all those push exercises. Squeeze out to the outside and return. Back and forth. Easy peasy. All right. It's going to do a few more of these. Almost there. All right. And let's switch. All right. Whoops. And let's just do some nice, easy moving. I can't get my mouth to work here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Easy twist, side to side. Nice deep breath in. Slowly let it out. Working side to side. We get a little pause in there. Itty bitty pause as we work side to side. Here we go. Just slowing it down. All right, and let's take it to a little easy pause. And let's go to the front. And just going to alternate. Hand and foot. All right, and then let's just plant those feet, and then let's just move. Nice and easy. Move back and forth. Move up and down. Move any way you want to move. Just move. It's Friday. So move like it's Friday. Celebratory energy movement on this beautiful Friday. Right here at the cusp of the weekend. Getting ready for it. All right. And let's do this. Make yourself a nice big energy ball. And let's just share some energy Ooh, Shadow's making an energy ball. I can see it right now. And this is my cat energy. Boy, that's some good energy. And just throw that out there. Woo, into the world. And then let's step it back. Hands up in a big I. Ooh, I'm so glad I got my Friday workout in. Nice reach up. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back, plant your rear foot. Reaching up high. Easy stretch. All right, let's do a big Y. Step it back. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Sink down into that lunge as far as you're comfortable. Get a nice stretch in your hip flexor. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. It's just tail now, all tail. Reaching back. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. That's so awesome. And let's come forward and let's just get a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Ease it down. And we're just going to hang out right here. Just luxuriate in the stretch you're feeling in those hamstrings. We get a little support with the hands on the shins or the feet, wherever you want to hold on to. And then gently pull yourself back up with those hammies. And then palms up. Let's step back and twist all the way around as far as you can go. And then let's come forward and we'll go back on the other side. Palms up, step it back, easy twist around. All right, and then come on forward, grab one of your feet, and we'll do a gentle pull. And it's gone dark in Boonville again. Last thing I saw was a cattail. Gentle pull, easy stretch. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. He is in rare form today. So many good smells. Let's drop down onto the floor and let's stretch out, especially those hamstrings, because I think they're going to need a little bit more love after all of those stability ball curls we did. So let's come on down. And one foot right up at the ceiling. Grab one right below your knee and just gently pull in. Flex your foot back. Gentle pull. And then roll your ankle a little bit. Get yourself a nice ankle mobility happening. All right, drop your lower leg down, kick it to your heel to the outside of your body and come right up across. Gentle pull there. Might feel a little stretch on the outside of the hamstrings. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Other leg up, gently pull it in. You can flex your toe down and roll your ankle. All right, and then let's drop that low leg down. Heel to the outside and then kick up and over your body. All right, and then let's just come on up and let's make a nice butterfly here. Feet together. Get your fingertips behind you. Roll your shoulders back so we're up nice and tall. And then press forward, try to get your knees down as far as you can. We're going to stretch out those inner thighs after all those side lunges. And then let your head ease back. Let your mouth drop open. When your head can't go back anymore, just close your jaw. We'll get a nice stretch in your neck muscles. Alrighty, and let's grab our stability balls because they're right here handy. And let's stretch those lats because we did a lot of slams and skiers. So let's get on your one hand and two knees, both your knees, and we're just going to press out and press down into your ball. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. So on both knees in one hand and then thumb up at the ceiling, we just roll the ball straight out, press down, and just move the ball around till you feel a nice pull in your lats. And then let's take this right into the pecs real quick. Same kind of idea. On one hand, on both your knees there, and roll your ball to the outside, twist your head opposite direction, and then move the ball around till you feel a nice stretch in your chest. Alrighty, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Get that ball in nice and close, and we just roll it out, look the opposite direction, and just play around with where the ball is till you feel a nice stretch. And then just hold it there. Alrighty, nice. And then let's come on up nice and tall. All right, and let's get some good energy. So reaching up nice and high. Let's do it. Let's come on down, exhaling down, and then nice deep breath in. There it is, Friday energy. Let's get some more of that. Exhaling down, nice deep breath in. Cusp of the weekend. Let's do one more. Coming down, exhaling down, filling yourself up with good energy for the full weekend. Ooh, yes. And Friday workout done.